What's up, YouTube? This is Bystander X79. Alright, guys, I'm here on the YGO organization page again, and we're going to be covering the link from Link Vrains Pack 3 that were revealed earlier today. Um, okay, they kept one link remains missing. However, with that leak list that we have, I think we can narrow it down to what we've figured out. So let's just get right into what was revealed. The first one is the Mecha Phantom Beast Orodon. It's a Link 3 Winter Tribute Machine Link Effect Monster. Attack power is 2100. All right, the arrows are the middle left, the bottom center, and the bottom right. So interesting arrows for a Link 3. Two or more machine monsters to get it out. If this card is Link Summon, you can activate this effect. Special summon 3 Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. All right, they're machine, win, level 3, attack 0, defense 0, and you cannot Link Summon for the rest of the turn. All right, so you can't really pull any Link climbing bullshit with the tokens, but hey, the effects by themselves are actually pretty good, and if you do know the Mecha Phantom Beast deck, it can help out, alright? So once per turn, you contribute up to 3 monsters. Apply this effect depending on the number attributed. So if you attribute 1, destroy another card on the field, which is similar to that of Dracosac, where you can distribute off any monster to pop a card off your opponent's field. Alright, if you attribute 2, you can special summon 1 Mecha Phantom Beast monster from your deck. This is actually very good. It makes Coatwing very important in the deck, because whenever Coatwing is special summoned, you get 2 more tokens. Alright? And if you attribute off 3, you can add 1 trap from your graveyard to your hand, and this is basically any trap. It's not restricted to Mecha Phantom Beast traps, so any trap in your graveyard you can actually get back. So this is definitely a very awesome card. All right, it helps get you back your protection by recycling your trap cards, and it can get you more stuff on the field, which can ultimately put more tokens and ultimately allow you to go into different rank plays. It opens up at least a couple extra zones for you to play around with, so that's actually pretty cool. Can help pop cards off the field, so awesome. All in all, this is a great Link monster. I mean, it's not completely and totally broken, but it's also very good to help the deck out. All right. And going down, we got the Abyss Actor, Hyper Director. All right, it's a Link 1, Dark Fiend, Link Effect Monster, attack is 800. Link Arrow is the bottom middle. You need 1 Abyss Actor, Pendulum Monster. Okay, you can only use this effect once per turn. Target 1 card in your Pendulum Zone for the rest of the turn. You cannot normal or special summon monsters except for Abyss Actor monsters. Also, special summon this target card, and then take from your deck or face up extra deck 1 Abyss Actor Pendulum monster with a name different than the special summon monsters, and if you do, place it in your Pendulum Zone. So this card is really only useful in archetype decks. So if you have an Abyss Actor deck, hey, you got a card that can really help you out. Moving forward, we got the Sky Striker, Link Sky Striker, Ace, Sieg. A lot of people were predicting it was going to be a Link 2. It is a Link 2. Dark Link Effect Monster Machine. Attack out is 1500. Shocker right there. The arrows are top center and bottom center. You think they're going to give us 2 bottom arrows with that deck? No. Okay. It must be Link Summon. Okay, makes sense. You can only special summon 1 Sieg per turn. That's in line with all the other Sky Striker links, so that's alright. If this card is Link Summon, target 1 face-up monster on the field. Banish it until your opponent's next end phase, which is just nasty as hell. Playing keep away with your opponent's cards. You'd add that into the Sky Striker deck. I'm loving it. All right, once per turn, you can target 1 other card you control. This card gains 1,000 attack. That's a permanent attack gain, and then you send the targeted card to your graveyard. Oh my god. Oh, the Sky Striker field spell. Oh, if that card's sent to the graveyard, you get Ray. And from there, you can actually build into... Oh, dude, what are you doing to us? Oh, this card is so going to see play now. Mark my word. Sky Strikers, we ain't done with them any bit. And I would be very, very shocked if this is not an Initiation Assault where we're getting the new Sky Striker support. I'll be very shocked if we don't get this in January. All right. Down over here, we get Siham Rah Rah. The 10 Spirit Siham Rah Rah. I know I probably butchered that. You can yell at me later, but it's a Link 4, Light Attribute, Light Attribute, Worm, Link Effect Monster. Attacks 3000. Alright. The arrows are top, middle, bottom, middle, top right, bottom right. Okay. Can only use the second effect once per turn. While you control a non-face-up effect monster, your opponent cannot target effect monsters on the field for attacks or with card effects. So having this guy plus, I think, one of the other 10 links that can protect the other monsters on the field, your normal monsters on the field, yeah, this is just gonna completely and totally screw over your opponent, because now they can't attack your effect monsters or target them. With this guy in the field, then you have the little guy that can protect your vanillas from effects. I think possibly attacks, but maybe I have to read that card over. Excuse me. But still not bad. All right, quick effect. You can target one effect monster your opponent controls, special summon 110 spirit token. Level 4. The attack and defense. The attack is question mark. The attack is equal to the attack becomes equal to the target of monster's original attack. So if your opponent doesn't power boost, yeah, you could probably turn around and just use that token to crash into your opponent. But then again, this is a mouse is going crazy. This is a non-effect monster, the token, so it might trigger off this. Interesting. We got the artifact Dagda. All right, Link 2 Light Fairy monster. All right, attack is 1500. The arrows are bottom left, bottom right. Great for Link 2s. All right, 2 monsters with different names, so it's pretty generic. Can utilize in any deck. You can use each effect among the first and second effects with this card's name only once per turn. When another card or another card's effect is activated on the field, quick effect, set one artifact monster directly from your hand or deck to use fellow trap zone as a spell card, but destroy it during your opponent's next end phase. All right. So it's a quick effect, so you can get the stuff off, but you're not going to be able to utilize stun capabilities like Scythe has. I mean, it'd probably be good with something like Moral Attack, which can pop cards off the field. So, if this Link monster is destroyed by your opponent's during your opponent's turn, okay, you can special summon one artifact monster from your graveyard in defense position. Okay, so that can actually allow you to reutilize Scythe multiple times. Not bad. Okay, so we got the Herald Link. Herald of Mirage is a Link 2 Fairy Link effect monster. Attack is 600. Arrows are bottom left, bottom right. The best arrows for Link 2s. 2 monsters with the same attribute and type except for tokens. Okay. And you can only use each of these effects once per turn. When a spell or trap card or effect is activated, quick effect, send one fairy monster from your hand to the graveyard and negate the activation if you do destroy it. So it has both the combination of the green and the purple heralds. All right. If this card in your own possession is sent to the graveyard by an opponent, you can add from your graveyard to your hand up to 2 cards with different names that are ritual monsters and or ritual spells. Okay. That second effect is kind of interesting, especially for ritual decks. I personally can't wait to see how it's going to be handled. But being able to recycle ritual monsters and spells back from the graveyard, that's actually pretty good. All right. Next, we get the Samorg Board of Kings, Link 3, Wing Beast, Effect Monster, attacks 2400. The arrows are facing the controller, which is awesome. Bottom left, bottom center, bottom right. 2 or more monsters, including a Wing Beast monster, which shouldn't be hard in the Wing Beast in Samorg deck. Can only use the third effect once per turn, and it can't be used as a Link material, so you can't climb with it, but still. Not bad. Not bad. I mean, typically you're not playing that many cards out of the extra deck in Samorgs anyway, so alright. This card, also any Winged Beast monster, applies so cannot be targeted by your opponent's card effects. That's actually huge. It can protect your bosses from being targeted. So now, and protect itself from being targeted, so now you can actually utilize the negates that the board puts up for other things and really put the hurt on your opponent. If this card would be stripped of battle, you can destroy one and some more card you control instead. Yeah. Pretty much self-protection, not bad. And during the end phase, you can special summon from your hand or deck one Wing Beast monster whose level is equal to or lower than the number of unoccupied spell and trap zones on the field. This is the entire field, not just your side, which means you can, and that's basically the total number of spell and trap card zones on the field is 10, which means if there's only 3 being used, you can get out a level 7. Yeah, that's basically something like Dark Samorg, and then if you happen to have anti-spell fragrance, you get the whole idea. You're going to be able to turn around and shut your opponent down from activating spells. The last card, because they left one out, as I say right there. It's Yukionna, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi. Link 4, Water Zombie, Link Effect Monster. Attack is 200, which is actually pretty awesome. Link arrows are basically the same as Borreload and Avramax. Alright? Can only use the third effect on this card's name up to twice per turn. Oof. Alright? You can only control one Yukionna, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi. That makes sense. A lot of the other Mayakashi Synchros have that similar effect, so not a big deal. Negate any activated effect from an opponent's monster that was banished when that effect was activated. Negate any activated effect from an opponent's monster that was banished when that effect was activated. Oof. Yeah, this. I'm just trying to read it. I'm wondering how this will interact with Thunder Dragons, if it will shut them down. If it does, yeah, that's another card zombies have to basically break your opponent. Okay? If a monster is special summoned from the graveyard, or if a monster effect is activated in the graveyard, oof, that's going to be huge. You get target one of the face-up monster on the field. Its attack becomes 0. Also negate its effects. Oh man, you can activate that card up to this effect up to twice per turn. Yeah, this is going to be something. This card is definitely going to be something. I can definitely see this doing something in zombies. It's definitely worth running. All right, so that's basically this. I'm kind of excited with some of these archetypes. The arcs are pretty decent. The Sky Striker, you know, is going to see play because Sky Striker is like meta. All right, this is a good start for the links. We need more really good links for the Mecha Venom Beast to really start stepping up to even become rogue potential. Now, at the beginning and at the end, it keeps of this article. It keeps saying the last team was purposely being kept in suspense. Yeah, guys, you know, with these videos, I've been showing you the leak list. So let's just turn around and go over to the leak list. We've seen the Buster Blader, we've seen Sky Striker, we've seen Tenny, we've seen Abyss Actor, we've seen Mayakashi, we've seen Mecha Venom Beast. We haven't seen Bujin. We've seen Artifact, Predator, Melodious, Endominium, Ancient Gear. This is the Rose Dragon right there. Samorg, Union, Herald, Reptilian, Extra Hero, the Five-Headed Dragon, and the World Legacy. So Bujin's the only card that they haven't shown us yet. So hopefully this is going to be something for Bujin players. But otherwise, that's the last card we're actually waiting on. Hopefully we get a chance to turn around and see what it's going to do soon. If it's really insane, I will make a video just dedicated to that. But until we see what it's like, we're just waiting on the Bujin link to come out. Alright guys, as always, if you like the video, give it a thumb up. If you want to see more content like this on my channel, make sure to subscribe. Enable notifications, especially the YouTube notifications, so you don't miss a single upload. Check out the description box below. Find the invite link to my Discord server. Join the conversation. We'd love to have you. Follow me on Twitter at BystanderX79. And guys, as always, until next time, peace.